Moscow, the heart of Russian power. Come explore the center of Eastern Europe. Number 1. St. Basils Cathedral. Officially, the Cathedral of Vasily the Blessed, St. Basils is a cultural icon of both Moscow and Russia. Inside, you are able to meander around the various vaults and chapels. On most days, you'll find an a cappella group adding a relaxing ambiance to your visit. St. Basils is no longer an active religious site. It is maintained by the State Historical Museum. Number 5 on our list. Number 2. The Kremlin. The Kremlin is the seat of power in Russia. Inside the walls is the Grand Palace, which is the official residence of the president. However, this is not accessible to tourists. You can pick up your ticket on the west side of the fortress in the Alexander Garden. After you pass through security and cross the bridge, you will walk up the hill to see the Cathedral Square. You will be able to visit the 3 cathedrals on site, the Dormition, the Annunciation, and the Archangel Michael, as well as the Ivan the Great Bell Tower. Number 3. Armory and Diamond Fund. Also inside the Kremlin walls, but requiring another ticket or combined ticket, is the Kremlin Armory and Diamond Fund. There is a separate entrance and security for these 2 museums, but definitely worth checking out. Number 4. Red Square. In addition to our top 3, the rest of Red Square is a great place to walk around, take photos, and enjoy the center of Moscow. Inside of the Alexander Garden is the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, which is watched by 2 centuries, and you can see the changing of the guard ceremony. On the other side of the Kremlin, you can view the embalmed body of Vladimir Lenin, but his body is only on view for limited hours. The other dominating structure is a large shopping mall known as the Gum. Do some shopping, grab a bite to eat, and just relax after a long day on Red Square. Number 5. The State Historical Museum. The final piece in Red Square is the State Historical Museum. Finished in 1872 in the Baroque style, this museum holds numerous artifacts centering on Russian history. You can purchase a combination ticket to see the museum and St. Basil's for a slight discount. Number 6. The Cathedral of Christ the Savior. The current Cathedral of Christ the Savior was just completed in 2000 on the same site of an older and similar cathedral that did not survive the World Wars. Just a few blocks from Red Square, it is the de facto center of the Russian Orthodox Church. Photography is not permitted inside, so you'll have to visit Moscow to see the amazing ceilings and architecture for yourself. Number 7. The Tretyakov Gallery. The Tretyakov Gallery holds amazing works of fine arts from both Russian and European masters. The lines can be quite long to get in, but it is worth the wait to see some great pieces of fine art. Number 8. The Bolshoi Theater. Also close to Red Square is the beautiful neoclassical Bolshoi Theater, home to the Russian ballet and opera. An extensive renovation was just completed in 2011, and the inside is blanketed in red and gold. There are performances most nights, and even if your Russian isn't top-notch, I highly recommend taking in a performance at the Bolshoi. Number 9. The Cosmonaut Museum. Located on the south side of the city, the Cosmonaut Museum tells the story of Russia's space program, highlighted by Yuri Gagarin, the first man in space. After a large renovation, the museum tripled in size and holds numerous spacecraft from most of the countries part of the International Space Station. Above the museum is an outdoor park, and across the street is the expansive VDNKh park, with a Ferris wheel, bike rental, and much more. Number 10. Gorky Park. Located along the Moskva River, Gorky Park is a great place to unwind and relax. Walk along the river, grab some coffee, and have some fun with the old Soviet-era statues. Just enjoy. Number 11. The Moscow Metro. Normally transportation is not on a top attraction list, but the Moscow Metro system is something very special. With strict rules and steep fines or jail times, there's no graffiti or litter anywhere. Each station is unique, and some hold impressive statues, carved ceilings, and leftover Soviet-era iconography. If you have some extra time, hop off some extra stations and just take a quick peek. I hope you enjoyed the list of my top attractions to see in Moscow. This incredibly clean and well-organized world capital shows its Soviet past with pride. Have fun and be safe.